Wait. Go for it. That's right. That's a good one. How we doing, Brian?
Brian in the house.
Oh, Brian's got headphones on.
What?
He didn't answer.
Dude, look at him.
Because there's a delay.
Oh,
There's a
really?
delay. Well, sound, you know.
Great.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We got the, it sounds great. Oh, now I know what
Look at your
I have to do.
headphones. Those things are awesome.
I was delayed, I guess, right?
Yeah. Now he's hearing it. So
great.
4 or 5 second delay. What's up out there, everybody? I hope it's sounding good. I don't know about Facebook. Hopefully it's sounding good on Facebook as well. Because, what was the problem?
No sound.
Yeah,
coming through now.
A few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. No worries.
But are you on Facebook or no?
I'm on both.
Facebook set, we got sound too?
That was in the beginning.
Got it live now.
You got to watch it. Yeah.
Well, I forgot. Is my voice deep and resonant now? That there's a
I don't know.
Barry
But
White?
I'm just clicking on the live stream here so I can see it.
I think it's the best sound we've ever had.
The heck was
emergency
that?
broadcast.
Dad, turn your freaking phone down. Phones are supposed to be muted. Amber alert, I know. But if you flip the side. Anyway, we got Papa Stash. We got guests in the
We got all
audience.
sorts
Yeah,
of
we got
people
guests
in
in the
the house.
audience. We got Brian. Now they were a little behind, but I think I stepped up the sound. We got clip-ons. Everything's being mic'd, so we're doing the best we can do.
It's good.
Yeah. So what's up with you, Brett Papa?
Just chilling, man. Been busy doing trying to make products and just getting in the biz, but doing trips to Nashville and the whole shebang.
Hey, so I activated this super chat thing,
What is a super chat?
and so it's people can pay to get their comment to stay at the top, and
That's
I got my very first one ever. That's Brian Ruvalcava, first super chat donation of all
Nice.
time.
Dude.
I don't have any
You gotta take a
champagne.
picture of it
I don't
and,
have
like,
any
frame it.
champagne. But he wanted Hotel California ending, which I think we can do. You can jam a B minor pentatonic, I think, right?
Right. Yeah,
All right, go
bro.
for it. B minor pentatonic. This one's for you, Brian. Brian, for you.
What are we doing? That progression?
B minor pentatonic. Yeah, so.
What's the progression? That's right.
Sorry, my bad.
I used to know that solo. I forgot. It was so good though. It's
It
like
is
a,
really good.
It's like a must
It is
learn
really
for
good.
guitar players.
Cheers, Brian. Thank you. You ever
Dude, that-
practice Cliffs of Dover?
No, that's out of my pay grade. That one's rough.
That one's really hard.
Yeah.
The thing for me is, yeah, it'd be a personal challenge
Yeah.
for sure. Like I can't play it. Like I'd like to try it, but
Like the melody line, the do do do.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
learned that
no, all
before,
of it.
but,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the other parts.
but if it's so hard, then that means even less people are going to actually be able to learn it from a video than if I make a video. If it's hard for me,
And that
then
means even
it's-
more people, if you don't do it right, are gonna,
Yeah.
because you get the diehards that are
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
be like,
it's
"No."
true. It's true. Just looking at some comments here.
What do we got going
It's
on?
looking good. I've got a little extra light going on, some extra production. So we'll see. People are asking what you're playing through.
Friedman small box.
What does that mean?
It's like a Marshall-esque kind of
Mhm.
like one side's like a plexi-ish, and then the other side's like full-blown hot rodded.
The
Marshall.
2 channels, you mean?
Yeah.
You had a bunch of pedals on in that last jam. What was going on there?
So on the channel that's kind of like the plexi side. This is up. Right, there we go. That's what the amp sounds like by itself.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times I'll kick on an RC booster. Gets super, Hendrixy. And then this one's the new full drive, which is like coming full circle for me because it's the blue full drive from back in the day.
I
It was
remember
the
that,
very
yeah.
first
Yeah, yeah,
boutique
yeah.
pedal I ever bought. So this one's. But now it has like a boost on it too, which is cool.
I think I noticed.
Yeah, so
Okay,
there's that.
so I'm
and then-
seeing a lot of comments for Greta Van Fleet, and I did learn one really fresh recently. But
That's the kind of the classic rock.
the Led Zeppelin sounding
Okay.
band.
We
So
can-
just cut right to the chase.
It's probably me or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
I did learn one.
What's the song called?
I'm trying to remember it. That's not quite it, though. No. Anyway, it's coming out Monday. It's not fresh in my brain.
Oh, come on!
right
So it's
now.
a new.
No, I mean, my lesson's coming out Monday
Right.
for it.
Right.
But I can't remember it right
Have you
now.
done another one of their tunes at all, or is that the first venture? into
Hey,
Greta?
Brian Pateman donated for Super Chat as well.
What?
We're gonna
What is a Super
definitely
Chat thing?
buy beer with that Super Chat.
Yeah, exactly. It's swampy.
It'll come back to me, but anyway, let's do our jam.
Okay. Is that me? It's doing
I
that?
think it's me, but
That one?
It's my guitar, yeah. Yeah, that one.
Let's do it.
All right. Here
Ready?
we go. Yeah. Break it down, quiet.
That's a good one. that up right before we started. That was pretty impressive.
Well, it's one of those things, right? If you if too much time goes by of you
Right.
not playing it,
Yeah,
it goes away.
it's
So I
gone.
was like, so anyway, earlier,
Right.
before we were filming, I was like, I was just could not remember the
Right.
2 notes.
Yeah.
It was this. See, I forgot again. That.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So many good rhythm parts too, man. God, that guy was so amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
how we doing? Someone said the sound's cracking, but that's just gonna happen. And also, I think just
Is it
watch
me?
your
Oh, sorry.
watch your mic there.
Not used to all this fancy stuff.
Well, I got to say the clip-on mic can be tricky with the guitar,
Yeah.
you know, and denim,
Right. It's all the
metal buttons, and,
Right,
you
exactly.
know, all that stuff. So, hey, someone else, April Amerio.
oh, thanks, Abel.
Okay. A lot of Green Day comments, which is pretty normal. That happens a lot, doesn't it?
Love Green Day. I would tell people to think of, like, when you start soloing, think of how he sings, because they're always like almost nursery rhyme. You can hear a Green Day song one time and you remember the melody. It's the simplicity. He's like the master of good vocal melodies.
Vapor dub.
What's a vapor dub?
Well, it's a guy.
Okay.
And he requested some You Gotta Move by Fred McDowell. I'll learn it for the future.
Who's Fred McDowell? Am I missing out on something?
Slash with Miles Kennedy. They're really good.
They are.
So do you know a Green Day song?
Yeah, that's how it goes, right?
I just taught that one and
Did you?
I forgot it again.
I think it's See what I mean? They're like perfect melodies out, you know? It's just awesome. Yeah, that's right. And then what is it out? Well, I can't remember what's it go to after that. All right,
Dun, 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 dun.
I can't remember. Or there's a. Or is that? Brain Seer?
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep, that's what it is. That's a great one.
That's a good beginner.
Yeah. They got great swung stuff too.
I think your
See me?
guitar's hitting that. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'll go classical style.
Yeah, go classical. Well, mine's on the left. I don't think it's.
You set me
it's
up.
fine.
It's your fault.
I know. No, well, I was trying to figure out the best way
Right.
to avoid all that. But
Yeah.
Anyway.
It happens. Live and learn.
Let's see. Let's check on the.
Yes. Do that. Freaking do that now.
People are requesting, well, at least one request for the Trooper, because we got to do that.
Love.
How's Brian Smith?
Good.
Speaking of Trooper, new dad.
Rich Brand wants Brett to compare the Friedman to the Divided by 13.
Yeah, talk about that.
So the Friedman is more kind of what you would think of like a Plexi and a hot rodded Marshall. So think like Plexi would be, a lot of people associate Hendrix kind of a sound. So that's channel 1. Channel 2 is more like, well here, I'll just show you. Channel 2 is more like hot rod, like Marshall-y kind of thing. Right, and the first channel is more like. So there's that. The Divided by 13 is more.
Watch your mic there.
Sorry, is more kind of like a Vox meets a Marshall, and it's more open sounding to where like you can get distorted but ring, and still, and when you do that, you still hear all the strings. So it's a really like, I don't want to say hi-fi, but it's a very good amp in the way that, especially when you're with a band, how it sits, you can hear yourself, and it records really, really good. So they're just different strokes for different folks. But the Divided by 13, I think that amp still is my favorite amp of all time. It's just so good.
And these guys, you've gotten to know them
Yeah,
too,
so
right?
this Strat, this guy, Rob, he used to own a music store called Toe Merchants up in Anaheim. And he actually sold me this guitar. And Dave Friedman builds a lot of big racks and used to do mods and whatever. So
so he's still around, the Friedman guy, Dave Friedman?
Yeah,
or?
so he designs everything. Rob moved up to LA to be kind of more in the scene, and Dave rented a space from him.
Okay.
And so Rob just kept telling Dave, he's like, dude, you need to you need to build an amp. Like, you're modding everybody's amps anyways.
Yeah.
So Rob was kind of like the push to get Dave to actually, or so the story goes, to get Dave to do the amps. So Rob does all the kind of like the behind the scenes business stuff, and then Dave still designs the amps. But he also does a lot of really big rig pedal boards and that stuff are really huge.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. It makes a ripping amp. But they have all sorts. If anybody goes to the NAMM show, go to the Friedman booth, because it's like they have like their amps through 3 412s, and it's like a kid in paradise, like you're in Candyland. You're just like, oh my god, and you turn it on, and it's just like this wall of sound. It's amazing.
So at the NAMM, they do have sound limits, like where they go,
they have a booth.
Walk by and they like check the dBs.
So Friedman gets around it because they built a whole booth.
Oh, so you walk in.
You walk in, and they're like kind of like a shredder amp too. So you walk in, and the players that are in there will just melt your face off. It's so good. But no, it's worth checking out, because they let people play the stuff too, and they have all of them there, so they can just go back and forth. But literally, it's through 3 412 cabs.
Wow.
So they do like a wet dry rig. And it's just massive sounding. It's amazing.
You have plans to go to the NAMM show?
Yeah, I'm going to this year.
Yeah.
It loses the luster a little bit, but now it's more because to meet people and a lot of friends rolling from out of town.
For sure. How are we doing here? Couple. We're on YouTube and Facebook, but Heather Doherty's my neighbor. She's tuning in.
Sweet.
Scott Rim. It's nice to see you. Chandani.
Nice name. I like that.
She's from Newport Beach. Well, I went to elementary school with her. I'm probably embarrassing her right now. But she went to CDM too. I don't know
okay.
If it's Chandani.
Right.
Sagar.
Yep.
But now Sagar Kumar. Hi, Chandani. Way back to elementary school. That one goes back. Chris Babcock, Keith Lorelei, Robert Carson. We've got Fortnut says, "It's my birthday, please, Simple Man."
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah.
I don't know it, but
Simple
it's a great
Man.
song.
Happy birthday, Fortnut.
How old?
He doesn't say.
Come on, dude.
But it's a play on Fortnite, so he's obviously a younger... anyone's playing... That's a big video game right now, Fortnite.
What is it?
Fortnite.
What's
See, look, he doesn't even know what it is,
Dude,
guys.
I live in a cave. Like, I don't know.
It's just a video game. I don't play it, but it's like the most popular online game right now.
Yeah, I think the last game I remember was like Zelda.
The music traveler says Papa Stash rocks.
Oh, thank you, music
Well,
traveler.
I only call you Brett Papa now.
Yeah. Well, you coined the term.
That's true. That's why I'm going to only call you Brett Papa now of BrettPapa.com.
That's right.
And I'm Marty of Marty Music. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how I refer to you. Oh, you mean Marty Music?
Okay, we're going to do one more jam.
What are we doing?
Real quick, we got BrettPapa.com. That's the only thing you do now, right?
That's it. That's the place.
Okay. And then you've got, you're all over YouTube, but what's your the YouTube channel that you actually have?
Papa Stash 102.
Papa Stash 102.
Yeah. That's where I put like all the recent stuff and like the interviews I do with like the session guys.
And besides, you have a beard right now.
I do. Papa beard.
But the stash outlines because the chin's gray.
Right.
You color it that way?
Yeah, of course.
You make that part white?
I want to make myself look older, actually.
Yeah. Doesn't everyone, yeah.
I'm lucky, though. In my family, my dad went gray at like 35. So
yeah, no,
I'm holding strong.
Well, Jamie Allensworth was just over here. And the three of us are the exact same age. He doesn't have one gray hair.
What's up with that?
His beard is just dark brown.
And there's no like, it's not like he's eating healthy or he's doing. I mean, like, this is the animal. Freaking Jamie.
He is
I
an
love
animal.
Jamie.
Okay, so real quick, how's Brian Smith?
We're doing good. People, a lot of Legend of Zelda fans coming out.
Yeah, it's a freaking great game. Castlevania, all those.
I liked Castlevania. So I 2 summers ago when I was hanging out with the band Slightly Stupid.
Yeah.
name drop, but I was on their tour bus, and they had a little box that had every video game from all the old and everything in one like black box.
No way.
And I walked on, and the guy Miles was playing Castlevania, the original.
No way.
And I was like, the original Castlevania.
Dude.
That was
such a good one.
I played that one a lot.
My favorite one was like where you throw the things and it goes to the fire.
I was just gonna say that was the secret
was
of the
the
game.
one, yeah.
Was the fire potion.
Is that with a beat like the Dracula or
Fire potion
Yeah.
would like freeze them, and then you whip them with the.
That's right.
Yeah.
That game was gold. That, to me, it's just like, well, just stop there.
So,
Or Earthworm Jim, that was a good one too. Do you remember that? That's like knocking on heaven's door. Oh, you just do Simple Man?
I just don't remember right
What
now.
is the one
Guy
jam you
spamming for Simple Man, but
You had the cool like A jam going. It's right up my alley.
someone just tell me the chords real quick in a comment, and it'll come back to me. I mean, it's definitely in that land of G, D, and C and all that. All right. Well, I know what we're gonna jam. Oh yeah.
Where did we jam?
Play A minor pentatonic. Actually fulfilled his trolling, so I don't know if that was a good choice or not. But it is his birthday, Fortnite's birthday. All right. Any special comments, Brian Smith? Any special comments that people want?
I love the delay.
He's delayed.
I need one more sip of coffee for the last.
I want to hear music.
Surprise.
Yeah. Well, we got one more jam, and then when the jam's over, we're out of here.
Do the A1. That was fun.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah. I was thinking that jumping jack, but no, the A one's good.
Do both.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the encore.
You just jam away. It's been months and months and months since we've had you here, Brett, Papa. So
Too long, my friend. Too long.
Yeah. So let's get you back.
I would love that.
All right, so you just jam away in A, and I'll be your man in the band.
We're doing like Southern rock. Speaking of
Yeah.
Skinner. All right. Let me hear what we got. Oh, nice.